To a possible setback today for prosecutors in the John Wiley Price trial.
Yeah, the long-serving Dallas County Commissioner is accused of corruption, and today one of the prosecution's key witnesses took the stand. Our Brett Shipp has been covering this from the very beginning. He was in the courtroom once again today, and Brett, this witness didn't exactly help the prosecutors.
Yeah, Jason, I'm not sure what the prosecution was hoping for today, but my guess is they weren't very happy about the testimony from Price's former business associate and key government witness, Karen Manning. Karen Manning is the art gallery owner who is accused of helping her very close friend, John Wiley Price, launder tens of thousands of dollars in bribes and campaign money. The feds charged Manning with one count of tax fraud in exchange for her testimony against the county commissioner. The problem is, when she took the stand today, I couldn't exactly call her a hostile witness to the prosecution, but she was not very forthcoming. Most of her answers were abbreviated, either a very curt yes or no or I can't recall. However, on cross-examination with Price's attorney, she was much more talkative and was quick to reject any intimation that she and Price had done anything wrong. Again, I think it's safe to assume that the feds were not happy with Manning's performance. At one point, the prosecutor had to remind Manning that she had cut a deal with the feds and promised to provide testimony that would help the government's case. From what I saw today, if I was one of the jurors, I would have been confused by her testimony at best, and I would have thought at worst she was testifying on behalf of the defense. Jason?
Sounds like something that they wouldn't have wanted at all there, Brett. So if she wasn't able to help the government's case, why did they even bother to call her as a witness?
I don't know. You know, you would think that the feds would be more dialed into what her testimony would be, but they were totally out of sync, the prosecutor and Karen Manning. And yet Manning and Price's attorney were totally in sync and very friendly. It's interesting because she knows, Manning knows, and the prosecutors reminded her that they could come back and charge her with even more crimes. They just got her on one count of tax fraud. They can come back and get her on 2 or 3 or 4 more, and that could give her a lot more time in prison if they're not happy with her performance. I'm telling you right now, she did not perform like I expected her to, and I don't know what the prosecution is thinking right now, but it was quite a surprise. Another
Interesting twist at the courthouse today, and Brett, we're just getting into the beginning stages of this.
Week 2 of what could be 4 months of this
Still
testimony.
So early
we'll
for
see.
All those curveballs.
All right, thank you, Brett.